Hey everyone, it's Miranda from Diamond Painting with the Besties. How are you? I hope everyone is doing well. I hope your week is going well. It is Thursday, almost time for that weekend. So, what am I doing? Why are we here? It's very, very late at night, and I need to get this video done for you guys, and I'm really, really excited. Now, I'm gonna give you a heads up. This is gonna be a long one. I put out a community post, a poll yesterday, well, today, right now as I'm filming, asking if you would prefer one long video or me to break it up into two videos, and with a whopping 86% said they want a long video. Ask and you shall receive. So this video is my Diamond Art Club 7th anniversary drop haul. And let me tell you, so there were 50 kits, and I have come a little bit more pickier with my art. I literally have to be gasping, as my girl Maritza would say. I have to be like, oh my God. And it is very safe to say that these 7 kits I got were definite must-haves. Some will actually surprise you. And, you know, one of them is a gift. And we will get into all of that, but I'm really, really excited to share this with you of what I got. I wanted to say something else, and it just really, really left my mind. But so I'm kind of taking this particular drop for their anniversary kits. I'm making up for what I didn't get during Black Friday or Cyber Monday of 2024. And if you can believe it, I did not purchase one kit during Black Friday or Cyber Monday, if you can believe that. But I feel like I am definitely making up for it. So we have a long road ahead of us, and I'm really excited. So let's get into it. Now, I did already take the plastic off the kits to kind of speed things along. There will be probably some starting and stopping as well, so I can just edit this and piece it together, so that way you guys won't be here for 3 hours. And yes, I'm going to show the drills because I know how much everyone likes to see them. So let's get into it. I got, out of the 7 kits, 4 are round, which I'm really excited about because I was going through my stash and reorganizing. I really don't have as many rounds as I thought, and 3 square. So I'm just gonna grab them randomly and let's get into it. So the very first one that we're gonna look at is called The Grand Cemetery by Moonbeam Studios. Now, I absolutely love their art. I don't have all of them, but I do have some, and I really, really loved this one a lot. So much that I was able to look past the fact that it is 107.8 by 69.9 centimeters. That is a lot. I'm not going to really spend time going over the boxes, the rendering, the this, the that. You can tell that it's a square, all-inclusive, because I'm sure you have all seen Diamond Art Club unboxings. So I am going to show, however, my favorite feature on these new boxes, letting us know it's a full diamond coverage area. We have another thumbnail, 83 colors, you guys. 83 colors to include 4 Aurora Borealis, or AB, and 4 Fairy Dust diamonds. I'm also prepared for me not being able to get the drills back in. Back in, but you never know. So I'm only going to go over this once. We have our toolkit. I absolutely love these new trays. I've been using them more and more. And what do you get in your toolkit? You get a bag of baggies. Make sure you guys are straight. Yeah. You get a pen with a skinny 4-placer and the twist out already filled with some white wax. You can put the steel tips in there if you want. We have our tray with a stopper and a lid. And then inside we have some pink wax, some white wax, and a skinny 7-placer. I personally like the pink wax better than the white wax, but so I'm glad that they include both. So I am just gonna not put this back on and put this away so we can move forward. So drop me down in the comments. Let me know if you got anything, and if you did, what it was and what's your favorite. So I'm just gonna put these down here. So I love the new box. It is a lot easier to get stuff back in it. I don't know about this one though. All right, so we're just gonna put our box down here for now. Here is our kit branded dust bag. Now, I've decided I'm gonna take my treasure. If I do get any treasure cards, I'm gonna take them out. If you guys know of a binder and like where I can find like the little baseball card holders or whatnot, I don't want something really, really big. Can you please either drop it in the comments of where I can get it, or message me on Instagram, or if you could drop me an email, I would really, really appreciate it, because that is something I want to accomplish, and I want to pull out these cards. All right, so I love this. I know a lot of people don't. Some people miss the big sticker sheets. I actually prefer this. It makes it a lot easier. Real quick, tips and tricks, QR codes to the Facebook group, the Diamond Art Club app, codes, and nice and neat. And the cats are wild right now. So we do get a treasure quest card, Moonbeam Stereo, the Grand Cemetery, and I think this is a bronze. Yep, it is a bronze. Now also let me know, can you just put, like if you just want discounts, can you put these codes in, and how many, or just one, and will you get a discount? Let me know. So I'm gonna pull that out and put it over here. Here is our sticker sheet. Here is a logbook. You guys, this is my type of landscape, okay? We have our 83 colors. We have a couple extra right here, and it looks like we've got AB 917, 360, 3609, 3810, 5200, and then we have 501, 552, 993, and 3608 for our fairy dust drills. So this is going to be a darker color palette, but it does look like we have some brighter colors. So it will be exciting to get into it and take a look. Yeah, the cats have the zoomies right now, you guys. So let's get this out of our dust bag. Now, Diamond Art Club's canvas is exclusive to them. It is made out of a tarpaulin material, which not only holds your color well, it also lays flatter more quickly. Now I'm going to do my best, and normally I would pan over the entire thing, but I think what I'll do is I will just take like a picture maybe. I'm not even sure, just for time. This thing is huge. All right, so for right now, I'm going to turn it like this and let it rest just a little bit. You got, oh my God. Here are our gorgeous drills. You know I'm never going to be able to get this back in, right? So right here, it's got the kit number and the name in case you store your drills separately, like what I've been doing, because I can't get them back in. And we're going to take a look at those in a little bit. I'm going to roll this backwards. This kit is literally almost as tall as, this canvas I should say, is almost as tall as me. So let me go over here. If you hear some other noises, Lucifer is enjoying the box that these came in. What is that? It's raised up. All right. I'm going to do my very, very best. Get these tougher ones, these bigger ones out of the way, right? When I still have the energy. All right. So first, we have a legend right here. It's got the gray perforated and dotted cover on it. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Well, that didn't really work out too well. Let me try and raise up. Plastic feels a little bit thicker. So what I'm doing, this is poured glue. I am just pulling back the plastic to kind of release the tension so it'll start laying a little bit flatter. And we're just gonna go like that. So you can also see in the upper left-hand corner, there is also a legend. And then down here, we have the title, the kit number, a thumbnail, the artist's name, and the size, letting us know that this is a legally licensed painting and that the artists are being properly compensated. So I'm just going to do the same thing on this side, just to try and get it to lay a little flatter. So don't worry, there's nothing wrong with your canvas. It just needs to rest. Now, normally I do not look at kits until I get them, unless it's something I want to see prior. But I did watch the video. You guys, look at this. This is a gorgeous landscape. Now, I am not quite sure. It says Grand Cemetery right here. This is like a bubble or something right here. I love the moon. You can see a skull in the moon. We've got a castle back here, or maybe it's like a big mausoleum. And then we have our spirits frolicking in the cemetery. We have little ghosts all over the place, and I absolutely love that. I'm loving how there's trees and flowers in the ground, just kind of encompassing the tombstones. And it looks like we have some things gone over here, like a little archway, or I don't know what you would call that. Like I do, but I don't know the word off the top of my head. I am actually surprised that there's these areas of color blocking. Now, there is confetti down here. I mean, there is some confetti, but then, or color blocking, I should say, but then like when we get into here, the grass, and then here, we have a little bit of some line blocking, but there is a lot of, really a good amount of confetti. Now, when we get over here though, it looks like we have a larger amount of color blocking right here. So this, I think this is like maybe a tree or something. So yes, this is for the most part, a very dark color palette, but there are, like I said, pops of color. And I think with the pops of color against the dark, it's gonna look really nice. Almost like the moon is already illuminating the objects that are in front of us. I love this big flower right here and over here, kind of like draws your eye over to this focal point. And she's just hanging out. I think she's got like a little butterfly or something in her hand. I see this as whimsically dark. I absolutely love this. Oh, I'm so excited. Now, unfortunately, I believe that maybe one or two of these I have planned for this year. The rest are going to have to wait till next year. So unfortunately, I don't believe that this one will be making it to the table this year. But we are going to take a look at these drills. And I know I want to give you guys details and stuff, but I also don't want to make this incredibly long. So we're going to go over these. I'm not going to call out every color. I'll literally call out a couple, and then if they're duplicates. But then we are going to definitely take a peek at where the specials go, and I'm going to do my very best. My very, very best to try and locate those specials for you. So Diamond Art Club goes by weight and not by, oh my goodness, sorry. By weight and not by DMC order, all right? So we're gonna do our very, very best. So this first train right here, we've got 2 bags of 3808. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 bags of 310, 890, and then we have 3 bags of 3750. And I don't know. I'm sorry, you guys. All right. Okay, we have a 930, 3768, 500, and that, wow, 1, 2, 3 bags of our first fairy dust of 501, this green. So a fairy dust has more of like a glimmer with a mica powder kind of, as opposed to a shine like an AB has. But 3 bags, you guys, that's going to be amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags of 939. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags of 823. And then we have 2 bags of 3808 right there. We're going to start moving into like the smaller bags. And this is where, you know, your confetti is going to come into. 824. Here's our first AB. AB3810, kind of like a greenish, like a tealish almost. God, that shines amazing. $3685, 2 bags of 3809, 502, 2 bags of 336, 6001. Now this is a Diamond Art Club exclusive color that they made. And the reason why they made these 6000 series coded drills is to better match the colors that are in the original art. And then 930. All right, and that's pretty. 3817, 6013. Here is another fairy dust, just a little bit of that 993. 815, 3818. 3807. 603, that's pretty. 3811. 600, and then 3753. All right. 304. Here is our second AB, 3609, that pretty pink. 6010. Here's another fairy dust, 552. Here's another AB, 5200, that classic white. Here's another fairy dust right here, 3608, another pretty pink. And another AB, 917, more of a fuchsia. 915. All right. Did I already do this one? Yeah, I already, yep. Did I? Yep, I already did this one. All right, last one. 6012. Little bit of 3746. These are just little itty bitty bits of a little bit of regular white. 3042. 6011. 160. Not 793 and 747. What do you guys think? It's a lot of drills. This one is going to take a while to kit up. It really, really is. All right, so I'm going to pause the video real quick. I'm going to put this away, and then we're going to look for our specials. All right, so I did get them back in, but I really don't think I'm gonna be able to get them back in the box, but you never know, right? It's really close, isn't it? Not even. All right, so let me just place these back in here, and let's flip her over. So like I said, you guys, I'm gonna do my very, very best to try and find these. So the symbols we're looking for, it looks like we are looking for a dash, 2 dots, the biohazard sign, diagonal, an arrow, this little doohickey, a diamond, and a plus sign. So not very difficult at all. And I'm gonna call them out as I see them. So not in any particular order. So we do have some of that white AB in her dress right here. Right here. All these little like orb looking things. Again, so no, that's not it. So we do have that pink AB in here along also with that 5200. And I think there's some diamonds in there, so it's going to be really pretty and shiny. Now, I need to know really where this 3810 is that we have all of those ABs for. Now, it is a little difficult for me to see it because I usually use a light pad and I am just kind of struggling. So that red AB is going to go in the flowers, and then that purple fairy dust, the 3608 fairy dust is in here along, yeah, by itself with similar colors right here. No ivy. But I am really like trying to figure out where that particular drill is going to go, and there's so much of it. Well, hello, Lucifer. Are you trying to help mommy? I'm sorry if I'm getting in your guys' way, but I'm trying to like look, and I am not seeing it. And you think it would be so easy because there are 3 bags of it. I am so sorry, you guys. I don't want to hold you up. If you know where they go, please, please, please let me know. But let's get this. So this is, like I said, the Grand Cemetery by Moonbound, excuse me, Studios. So let's see if I'm going to be able to get this back in here. God, I don't think I'm going to be able to, you guys. I'm not even going to try. So this is going to be a good example on why we need this, because these drills are going to get stored separately. And Lucifer, are you still inspecting, love? I need you to get off. All right, so here is the first one. Excuse me, baby. I know you want to be all in the mix, sir, but all right. I am going to put this back in the dust bag, especially since somebody wanted to put his little beans all over it. All right, so I am putting the legend back in here, but just be all right. And then maybe you guys can have a little friendly wager amongst yourself to see how many bags of trills I am not able to get back in the canvas, with the canvas, because that'll be interesting. All right, so here is the first one. Since we're dealing with large kits, let's just get this next one out of the way. Now, if you have not seen Rita Cunha's art from Aria Illustrations, well, welcome, because she makes these beautiful witches. Beautiful. I have several of her kits, not all. There are some that I'm not a fan of, but this one I really loved. If you guys know, you know, I'm into the whole witchy cottage core. I'm actually going to start a new series on the channel, and I started it with the video on a literal witch hunt, but in a good way. And this could also fall into that, but basically it's where I am showing you witchy vibe, witchy themed kits, because one, you can be prepared for Halloween. I mean, it is Summerween right now. The summer solstice is coming up rapidly, and but some of us like it all year round, where it's more of a lifestyle for us than a holiday, and that's why I'm introducing this series. So you'll be able to find this video. It'll be in my Diamond Art Club unboxings, as well as when I set up the new folder, which will be called The Literal Witch Hunt. Anyway, let's get into this. She's another big one. This is 70 centimeter by 97 centimeters right here. It is a square kit. 51 colors, so a lot less. 1 iridescent and 4 fairy dust diamonds. So there are no ABs. Now you can add your own if you choose. I am kind of a play it safe girl, whereas I just go ahead on my own and do it as charted. Very rarely will I zhuzh up a kit, as my dear Christopher Colossa would say. Toolkit right here. Put that down there. We have our kit. And then, of course, our favorite little envelope. So let's take a peek. Gorgeous. I believe this is another bronze card. It is. Aren't these fun, though? They're so pretty. They're such a fun way to kind of have a remembrance of what kits you've done. In addition, you know, of course, because not everybody keeps a logbook. Here is our gorgeous sticker sheet right here. As you can see, way lower amount of drills. So it looks like our fairy dust is going to be 747, 977, 3813, and then 3865, that off white. And then it looks like we have a clear crystal, 5200 right here. Start stop date. I love these, are all pre-cut. I think these are the perfect size. It's going to make your logbook go a lot longer. And for me, I like to try to personalize it with extra stickers just to kind of decorate it and give it a theme. So I'm excited about that. But let us get into her right here as I just continue to destroy the dust bags. And it looks like Lucifer is going to be hanging out at least for a little bit longer. All right. We have our drills. So I think what I'm going to do is, because I kind of have them set up this way, I am going to knock out all the squares first and then hit up the rounds. Now I'm just going to roll her back just a little bit to make her a little more user-friendly for us. Oh, my box already came undone. Let's get this out of the way. All right, here are our drills, a little bit brighter color palette. And let us take a look. Lucifer, you're about to get a canvas on you. Clearly he doesn't mind. You guys, she is gorgeous. Look at all these books. Jeez Louise. All right, I'm just gonna pull this plastic back. This is giving off such like cozy vibe. I really do like the gray perforation on here much better. And then let me just do the top real quick. Especially, you know, these kits are larger. I think that the gray is a lot better for me personally. And I don't mind the perforation, but I make my sections a little bit different. Alrighty, so we have our gorgeous witch in her library. It looks like she's taking notes. She's got her candles, some potions, some more books, of course her plants, and a huge bookshelf. I just really like this, even though like I love her color contrast with the blonde hair and then the seafoam kind of green and white up against all these browns and burgundies and more neutral colors. I love the floating quill, and I'm hoping, is it? It is. Oh, I bumped you, I'm so sorry. Okay, so I'm getting ahead of myself, but all of this, you guys, and all outlined like here, is all going to be that crystal. That is going to be so, so, so cool. You guys, the wax, the dripping wax right here, that's going to be that crystal also. Oh my God, I'm so, so, so excited. Where else? I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this is just amazing. And I know I didn't in the other one, but look at the drill field. It is so clear. Like, super, super clear. Sorry, it's kind of out of focus because I have my camera turned the other way because I have to like charge it. So I'm kind of like losing where my spot is. All right, let us take a peek at these drills, you guys. Goodness. All right, gorgeous. Wow, okay. Now I have not seen this one at all, so I don't really know what to expect with this color palette. So we have 2 bags of 902, 451, 902, 992. You guys, we have 2 bags of this 747 fairy dust, this light kind of greenish blue right here. Gorgeous. 2 bags of 993, 452, 1, 2, 3 bags of 898, that brown. We have 2 bags of 951, and we have 1, 2, 3 bags of 310, and that, wow, 3 bags, you guys, of 3813. So let's take a look. So they're very similar. This is more green and this is more of a light blue, but like right there, we have 5 bags of fairy dust, and these are fat-filled bags. Amazing. I wonder if her dress, or her skirt, I should say, is all fairy dust. Hold on, you guys. Sorry, you guys. They are bullying Lucifer. I'm so sorry. All right. 2 bags of 738. 2 bags of 327. That's pretty. This is kind of like a mauve or like a plum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags of 371. 1, 2, 3 bags of 632. 1, 2 bags of 779, 1 tiny little bag of 310, 1, 2, 3 bags of 801, and then 3861. $991. Ooh, 6021. That's gorgeous. 2 bags of 3858. 2 bags of 939. 2 bags of 3860. 2 bags of 3772, 2 bags of 3865 fairy dust, 2 bags of 3857, 823, and then 317. $3,350. Here is another one. We have just a tiny little bit of this 977 fairy dust. Here is our bag of crystals. So a decent amount, not too much, but they were clear, and they're gonna pick up the colors from the other drills when the light hits it. 3064, 6020, 6033. I love seeing like the new colors. And then 3042. So you guys, that's it for this one. A lot less drills. It went really, really fast, but gorgeous color palette. I think that the lighter colors are really going to help brighten up the darker ones. And I don't think it's too much to where it's gonna affect me so much. But again, another pause so I can clean up. All right, so better, but not perfect. Well, hello, gorgeous. All right, so let's try and see. So I already showed you where that crystal is gonna go. I'm really, really excited about that. But we're gonna go through, okay, so that 3813 is the like sideways lollipop. And the N, basically almost her entire, so these lighter colors right here, where I'm running my fingers, right? That's all gonna be fairy dust. So not in her top. No, I'm lying. The white right here, that's all fairy dust. This dot right here, that's fairy dust. Her brim and under part of her hat, fairy dust. There's fairy dust on the edges of all these leaves. You guys, this is gonna be so subtly gorgeous and sparkly. But where is that 977? Okay, so that 977 is gonna be in some of the flames of the candle. It's gonna give it a really like subtle effect. I feel like, for me personally, because I'm not gonna knock anybody's artistic interpretation of how they want to do their own kit. For me though, I feel like these pieces are more subtle. The background, maybe not so much the color palette, or maybe doesn't need to be blinged out. A super sparkly like maybe some other things might. But I'm really loving this one. And yeah, I was gonna tell you, but like maybe you guys can guess in the comments, maybe which kits you think that I'm going to choose to work on this year. My plan is for 2 of them to get done. One as a gift and one for myself. So you guys, anyway, this is, I never even told you the name. This is Levitating Spell. How rude of me. I talked about that was from Rita Konya, but I never said the title. So this is Levitating Spell. It's a 70 by 97 centimeter square diamond painting kit. All right, now let's see if we can get this one to roll up. Maybe. All right, well, I'm gonna pause that and do that, and I will have the next kit ready. All right, I am back with the next one. As you can see, I've already got this laid out. This is our last square kit, but of course I'm gonna show you the box. Normally I wouldn't, but with these new boxes and having the drill count already on it and like a rendering of it, I want to. But no unboxing haul video would be complete by me without an Ines Guerrera kit. And this is Never Alone. And I have a bunch of her kits. This is a much smaller, 55.8 by 78.7 centimeters right here. And again, it's 62 colors, one AB, and 4 fairy dust diamonds right here. Here, check out our sticker sheet real quick. And I think this is a silver. Let's see if I'm right. I am a silver. Awesome. Love these. All right, so let's take a peek at our sticker sheet right here. Now, Ines Guerrera kits, the color palettes are usually much more like, I don't want to say drab, but more dark. browns and taupes, lots of browns and greens and taupes in this one. So if you do not like these earthy tones, this probably won't be for you unless your love for her type of art pushes you through. Now, I'm absolutely loving the pinks in this. And the cat, there's cats. There's a cat, okay? 62 colors. It looks like our AB is going to be 433. I don't think I've ever had that AB. We have a gray fairy dust, 2 types of gray fairy dust, and then 3688, and then 3727 fairy dust. All right. We're almost, you guys, we're almost halfway. All right, are you ready? Because I'm definitely ready to see this kit. Wow. You guys, this looks so much better than I thought it was. So we have got our witch, of course, right? With her 2 familiars. She's got her cat. It looks like a Maine Coon cat to me. Because he is pretty big. It looks pretty big. And then she's got her raven on her shoulder. And her gorgeous witch's hat. That's really what drew me to it. I mean, I loved her hair. There are so many things besides it being an Ennis Guerrero, and she's literally one of my favoriteest artists that is licensed with Diamond Art Club. But what drew me to this one, well, number one, I mean, look at this gorgeous cat. Paws and arms all laid out. She's thinking, she's got her leg propped up with her knee sock. And then the ribbon from her hat, and she's holding on to it. This sweeping curtain right here, it looks like there's a bunch of colors in there, and it looks like it's going to have quite a bit of texture. It looks like her raven's saying something to her, and then this textured or kind of stained glass possibly, but definitely one of them textured windows. And then of course, my favorite, minus the cat. We all know the cat's my favorite. Besides that is that hat. You guys, look at it. I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to zoom in some more. Look at that gorgeous hat. It's got leaves all up in it. It's got a crystal right here. It's got the ribbon and the sweeping down, coming down behind her hair. It almost looks like the same colors in her hair, minus some of the browns or whatever. As many as the browns are kind of like the curtains, right? And it looks like she's sitting on some sort of chair. And oh my God, I need to zoom you guys back out. I'm still all talking forgive me. Sitting in a chair or something. And then I really love these leaves down at the bottom. So maybe the window is open and that the leaves blew in. Maybe, possibly, I'm not quite sure, but she is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Now let's take a look at these colors. Much more manageable. I should be able to get these drills in because I couldn't get the last one in. So that would be 2 for 2. Dang, the glue on this package must be different or stronger or something. Goodness. They need to teach a class for real on how to put these together. All right. Starting off with 779, 2 bags of 838. Shut up. 2 huge bags of fairy dust 414, this dark gray fairy dust. Oh my goodness. 169, 1, 2, 3 bags of 451, 453, 1, 2 bags of 3861, 1, 2 bags of 3042, fat bag of 452, and then 1, 2, 3 bags of 310, and 2 bags of 3371. 951. $3072. Oh my goodness. 938. $6033. Here is that other fairy dust, that other gray one, so much lighter in the 415 right here. $3858. Ooh, interesting. These are little bitty bags of color. Here's another fairy dust, 3688. Wow, a brown AB, you guys, 433. I've never had this one in any of my kits. Gorgeous. $3781. And then we've got that light pink. All right, last train of drills. 3836, 6021. Then we have a nice bag of 3727, more of a dusty rose type pink. 3860, 413, 6034, 223. Interesting. And then to end it, 2 bags of 844. So you guys, literally, what do you think? Like, yeah, there's lots of like warm colors, like light, like various shades of brown and taupe, but like it's got mauves and all different guys, like this. Let's see if I can get this back in, you guys. I know probably not because it's like I've got it like longer, but at least I can try and at least get it in, because this is not gonna, oh my God. I know you guys have told me so many different tips and tricks on this, and I just can't figure it out. It's just one of these things that I'm never going to be able to figure out. I just want to get it back in the plastic so I'm not like wasting all my freezer bags. All right. Garbage, right? Garbage. That's okay. Let's see where these go. Okay. So we are looking for an A, a J, a shamrock, a diamond, and like an upward pointing triangle. So that pink, that dusty rose fairy dust is going to be in her hair. Is it going to be in the curtains too? Yep, we've got some in the curtains as well. I'm only able to find like these pink ones. What about 415? Where's this shamrock at? Kitty is going to get some fairy dust. None in her hair. None on our crow. What about in her hat? Yes. Outlining on parts of her hat is going to have that J in there. I haven't found the A though. Like, where would that be? Maybe down here in the leaves. Yes. So I believe that brown AB is going to go into the leaves. So let me look. I'm sorry I'm moving this every which way, but I want to see Yes, up in her hat as well. In the leaves in her hat, there is also going to be some of those ABs. I don't even know why I'm bothering. Lucifer, get down. There you go. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. So this completes the square kits that I got. Now, once I get this put away, we can move forward. Okay, I need to find my sticker sheet. Where did I put my sticker sheet? Well, I will look for the sticker sheet later. I'm not going to waste time with you guys on that. All right, this next one is to die for, right? Victorian Moth. This was one of the first ones that they had showed for on the releases, and instantly was a must-have. This is Victorian Moth I by Rosie Scribbles. It's 55.6 by 78.7 centimeter round kit with 74 colors, 3 ABs, and 2 fairy dust. I can get this out. Oh my God, it is stuck. This happened to Shanta. Now, I will be back. Oh my goodness. All right, so that was quite some effort. But let me show you real quick again, the outside of the box. I dang near died, okay? Yes, so here are the drills. Look how cute. Now, I have to be able to get this put back together, right? So it doesn't even look like we have a ton of even one color. It's gonna be interesting. All right, let's take a look. Looks like we have another bronze card, but this gorgeous moth card. It says 1, so I wonder if there's more. And it is a bronze card, and that is okay. Remember now, friends, these Treasure Quest cards are not guaranteed. So take it as that you've got a little something extra. So 74 colors right here. It looks like we've got a 436 AB, 666, 5200, and then we have a 471 and a 783 fairy dust. And then look at this gorgeous sticker right here, you guys. Oh my God. Oh my God. This one is just like, now I'm still focused on my current whip. So I haven't gotten to the point now, as much as I love them, where I'm like, oh my God, I have to start these right now. However, this could possibly be a contender. You guys, look at this. So like, it almost looks like a diamond painting version of like one of those pictured framed like moths and flowers, like you would see it like in oddities and curiosity shop or convention. And just like the thought of like doing a round, because I haven't done a round. Well, my whip right now is a round, but like the thought of this being a round is like so refreshing. So this moth right here, gorgeous. The little antennas right there and the gorgeous wings. Then we've got these beautiful flowers, like simple, but like so effective. Little leaves. This has definitely got that freaking cozy, witchy, cottagecore theme going. I hope they release more from this artist, especially if this is saying a part 1. And again, you can see right here, like it's a frame. So I just think this is wonderful. Now, there are spots of color blocking, but you're going to have some confetti. I don't know if I would consider this, for me, an even balance or not. There are some large areas of color blocking. So, but then when we get into our gorgeous moth, It's more color blocking confetti, but the flowers usually, especially this one right here, tend to have a lot more confetti in them. So what do you guys think of this gorgeous one? Have any of the ones I've gotten so far, have you guys gotten them? Absolutely stunning. Let's take a look at these colors. Now, it is interesting, kind of like, I don't know, it still looks pretty crisp to me, so, oops, we have one by itself. So we have 801 by itself. All right. It's a big, long train. So right out the bat, we have 3033. We have a nice bag of 666 with a little straggler. AB right here. 3781, 3021, 3750, 919, 2 bags of 939, 823, 2 bags of 3799, 2, 3 bags of 3371, 3 bags of 310, 500, and 2 bags of that green, that 413 right there. All right. 738, 758. We have our second AB, that 5200, that white. 676. Ooh, pretty. 3052. 815, 167, ooh, gorgeous, 370. Some great greens in this. 829 and 611. All right. 3863, 800. 730, 824, 640, 3047, ooh, 436 AB, just a little bit. 3328, 301, and 645. And for our last one, with just our little bitty bits of drills. 414, ooh, 3811, 3078, 647, 3064, 3778, 3862, 356, 780, 720, 927. Here are our last 2 fairy dust drills. 471 and 783, 3348, and then finishing off with 6032. And those are the colors. So again, one more time, I'm going to pause this, put away the drills, and we'll find out where the colors are. Alrighty, we have a winner. This one might actually work, but don't quote me. All right, what symbols are we looking for? We're looking for a K, a check mark, a dot, a heart, and then the little line with the dot on the side. So the red that's going to be in the flowers, that red AB, is going to be in our moth, all through our moth, and then these flowers. Wherever you see a white dot, right in here and a few in there, wherever you see these little white dots, that's going to be that 5200. The heart, I would think that would be, oh, we've got, yep, in the moth. And then the K, we need to find some browns. There wasn't very much of that one, so that might be a little bit trickier. And then that other symbol, yeah, good luck, Miranda. Oh, That's going to be in the foliage right there. So sprinkled throughout. Yep. So you guys, what do you think of Victorian Moth I? Absolutely gorgeous. And again, I do apologize, but I am, you know, kind of whipping through these, but I still want to give you a quality, like, and lengthy unboxing, but I also don't want to keep you sitting here. I know that you can pause me. I know that you can come back, but we are officially halfway through. We have 3 more kits. Have you casted your vote yet? Are you holding out to see which ones I'm thinking of that most likely I am going to be working on? Oh my God, look how nice that fit. Working on for this year. Do you think Victorian Moth made the cut? Okay. All right, so this next one is the gift. So I'll give you a hint that yes, this one will hopefully get worked on this year. That is my plan, and that is Calico Chicken. I know you're shocked. It's adorable. I did watch Mindy's unboxing of her, and it is absolutely adorable. I know Lizette has her also. So this one has 71 colors, 3 ABs, and 3 fairy dust, and it is a 55.6 by 73.7 round diamond painting. So I can tell you guys about this gift because my friend Lori does not watch my YouTube channel. So my dear friend Lori, who I've been friends with since Bella and her son Blake were 7 years old, and now they're 20. So for 13 years, we have spent so much time together because they both swam, and that's how we met. Well, she just recently retired from teaching, and she moved to Tennessee. She left California. She wanted to be able to retire and not have to worry about finances. So she sold a lot of her stuff, packed up the dog and the cat, and she just got to her new house that she bought in Tennessee. And she sent me videos and pictures, and I'm so happy for her, but I miss her terribly. So this is for her. She loves chickens, and I'm going to do this one for her. Stickers, their card is so cute. And yep, a bronze right here. Here is our sticker sheet. Gorgeous. It's looking like we've got 470, 963, 972 AB, and then 743, 931, and 3801 red for the fairy dust. Now, I know from watching Mindy's video, some of them are hard to see. And, of course, I was happy that she mentioned what parts of the chicken were called. Because oh my God, it's even better in person. I forgot what it's called. I forgot what this is called. And what this is called. But, you guys, this is the cutest freaking thing ever. Calico chicken. I loved it. Like, Mindy did such a great job, but I'm loving the baskets. I love this patchwork, like, looking coop. The flower, that's the sun. All these flowers and, like, wildflowers. And then, of course, the baby chick, and then the colored eggs and the feet. And you can tell she's smiling, and it's just super, super cute. It brings a smile to my face. And you guys might be like, dang, Marina, that is absolutely interesting. Hold on, I gotta get my drink. My throat is getting dry. All right. But I will do this for Lori because I know that she will absolutely love it. And I can't wait to see it in her new home. And I am going to go visit her. It probably won't be until, you know, Bella's already graduated next year from school. But, and I do, you know, she's only 4 hours from where my oldest lives. So I'm really, really excited, for this. And yeah, I'm not going to wait and be like, oh, I'll just bring it when I go see her, because I'm not quite sure when it's done, but I really want her to have this, at least by Christmas. For sure. This one will get done this year because this will be a gift for her. I might ship it in a tube and maybe send her a gift card for a frame. It just all depends. Now, I did send one to my oldest and framed it and arrived perfectly. So I don't know. I'm not quite sure yet what I'm going to do. So you guys, let's take a look at these colors real quick. It doesn't even look like that many because it's a round. So I'm definitely like, that makes me feel good too. So let's try and do it this way. Eight 640, 400, 3064. Here's our first AB, just a little bit of that really pretty pink, 963. 211, 301, 3776, 3865, 3836, and 961. All right, 434, 3752, 821, 939, 839, sorry, 838, 437, 310, 644, 739, 2 bags of 712, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags of 3865, 3854, 841, 920. Here's our first fairy dust, 3801, orangey red. 740, 921, 741, 3753, 738, 3765, 3033. I love this color. 3750, 3782, 642, 433, 930. We have a nice bag of 931 fairy dust. It's not quite cornflower blue, but it's like darker blue-green. 436, 435, and 932. Start this train off with that 743 fairy dust, that bright yellow. 150, 918, 3823, 3855, 3706, 3850, 471, 935, 892, 817, AB 470, 898, 3853, 840, 936, 937, 666, 801, and last but not least, AB 972. Just a little bit, you guys can see. Kind of the difference between the fairy dust and the AB. So that is it for colors. I'm going to pause this again. And okay, let's get back to our country chicken right here. Or calico chicken, I should say. So we're looking for the antenna, the TP, the arrow pointing right, a K, another weird symbol, and then a sideways antenna. So we have our some ABs. So the ABs are going to be sprinkled on the chicken spots. That's where a lot of them are. Then I do believe, yep, right in here and in here. I know that there are some, I believe, yep, in the chicken's feet. Also on our little baby chick as well. And you guys, this is the only black, this dot right here. Crazy, right? And then around this flower. And then, you know, a little bit on the trim. So not a lot of black at all. But you guys, what do you think of her? She is just the cutest freaking thing. I know Lori's going to love it. And that's what's going to, like, motivate me. Now, although there are a lot of colors on here, the color blocking to confetti ratio, I would definitely say is really even. So the chicken itself is a lot of color blocking. And then in here, you've got some confetti. We've got color blocking here, but it's not until really to this area of the books, some of the foliage, and then the coop. But then again, there's line blocking here. Now the roof, that's another story. But I like how there's that like ombre, that gradients of the different colors right here. But then you've got this huge section back here of all that color blocking. So although there are 71 colors, I do think that this might work up fast, and especially because it's a round. So what do you guys think of this one? I know Liz, like I said, I think I told you guys Lizette also got this. I also want to mention, before we get too far towards the end, without me mentioning it, is that I will link, I know a lot of these kits sold out. Regardless, I will link them below, and then that way you can sign up for email restocks. They have not had any restocks yet for the anniversary drop. It's probably going to be some time because I haven't even really seen any other creators besides Lizette and Mindy do their diamond anniversary, like their anniversary kits yet. But then again, that could just be me, and I'm not looking in the right spots to find them. All right, so you guys, we are down to the last two kits. The reason why I saved these for last is one, these were ones I voted for. I had to go back because I usually I'll take a picture and I'll save it. But this is one that I voted for. Both of them I voted for, and I'm so happy that they made it. These are companion pieces right here, and I am beyond excited about them. They are giving, like me, the like practical magic vibes, and I'm just gonna give you guys, oh my god, let's not say, okay, we're not gonna. So you guys, we're looking at Lavender Witch in the summer. This is not my normal style. This is by Lyra, the Lavender Witch. And you guys, this really isn't my style at all. It almost has like a watercolor effect. But this is so whimsical. It makes me think of Practical Magic. And that's one of my favorite movies. And it's got lavender. It reminds me of when Brian and I went to the Lavender Festival down near San Bernardino. So much going on here that I had to get it. And I'm excited to show you the companion piece, and you probably know what it's going to be, but you have to wait. All right. Another card right here, gorgeous. Bronze, that's okay. I got one silver. 61 colors right here. It looks like we have AB 436, 554, 3053, 778, and 977. So I'm also liking, because these are not very big at all, and they're rounds, and so I'm really, really, really excited about that. Ooh, that's a fun color palette, you guys. That's gonna be fun. Let me again roll her back. Oh my god, I peeked. I'm sorry, oh my god, I can't wait to show you guys. So like I said earlier, regardless, both of them will be linked. All the kits, regardless of whether they are in stock or not, will be linked below. This video will be also in my Diamond Art Club unboxing playlist, as well as the new playlist for the new series that I am coming up with on a literal witch hunt. In a good way. You guys, holy shit. I'm sorry. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm going to let you guys look at her while I take a drink. Oh, I get on the chair. You guys, this is stunning. Besides her walking through these lavender fields, yeah, this is definite watercolor. The yellow of her dress against this purple, and then the greens, the subtlety of the greens is amazing. It's almost like it looks, it's like probably dirt, but like it almost has the color of sand. And the confetti in the lavender doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look like unmanageable, like it's gonna drive me crazy. But can we talk about this sky? Look at this. That is gonna be absolutely gorgeous. And then the mountains, and I think that's like she's walking towards town. And then of course there's that signature purple witch's hat right there. Absolutely gorgeous. I love that it's called the Lavender Witch in Summer, the artist Lyra the Lavender Witch. Absolutely amazing. And I do believe that both of these, I'm not 100%, so don't come for me, but this one and the next one I'm going to show you are the only two so far that Diamond Art Club has licensed. This is stunning. And then between the dark purple and then that light, like the 210, it's got 209, 210, and 211 in there. And those always look fabulous blended together. Whoever did the rendering on this, the hand charting, like I'm telling you, knocked it out of the park. Oh my God. So if that's Diamond Painting Dr. Pepper, bravo, friend. It's beautiful. What do you guys think? I'm trying not to like, oh my goodness. I'm trying not to like linger too much just because of time, but how can you not? It doesn't even look that hot. They're definitely not in the Central Valley in California, for sure. All right, let's take a look at these drills. Okay. All right, we are starting off with 935, 437. Oh my God. There's static in here. Oh my God, 3053, the sagey green AB. This is gorgeous. 738, 3362, 3837, 3873, 3052, 209, 2 bags, 3827, 210, 2 bags of 553, 2 bags of 208, 550, 754, we got 2 bags of that, and then 945. 3801, that's a gorgeous purple. 436, that's sandy AB. 890, 3064, 161, 977, that orangey brown, not quite mustard, but 977 fairy dust. 372, 336, we have the next fairy dust, 778, that really pretty pink. 159, 751, little bag of 310, 842, 160, 934, 939, 936, 3051, 452, and 154. We are starting this train with 798, 826, 834, 809, 832, 3857, 833, 801, 3836, 300, 400, 758, 3861, 211, 3727, 316, 318, 3860, 792, and 780. And for our last little baby strip right here, we have our 554 AB. So pretty. 951, 6033, 414, 415, and last but not least, 435. All right. I'm going to pause this. We're going to clean up again. We're going to look for the ABs. All right. We are looking for, this time, a lowercase n, 2 dots, a plus sign, a dash, and 2 diagonal lines. So the diagonal lines are going to be in her dress, as well along with some lowercase n. I want to find these 2 dots. So we have some dashes in her hat for that 778 fairy dust. All these dots through the lavender field right here is going to be that AB554. So it's going to give that illusion that the sun is making, there's reflection from the lavender, from the sun. This is gorgeous. Oh, I'm so glad I was able to get this one. I know it's not my normal thing. You guys aren't used to seeing it. I hope that you're okay and you didn't go into shock. I'm sure Christopher is clutching his pearls right now, laughing at me with love. But you guys, it's just so, so, so beautiful. I'm sorry. I am tired. It's like almost midnight here. And lots of these dots through here. It's just harder for me with it being darker without the light pad for me to find everything. And in the lavender fields, there is a lot going on. What do you guys think? Tell me. Drop it in the comments. You guys, we are on to our last kit of this haul. And I'm sure you're relieved. Thank you for bearing with me and being so patient. Thank you for being so awesome. I really, really appreciate it. Now, I did show these kits, not in the entirety, but my channel members, I do have a channel membership, small plug, they did get to see what kits that I bought before everybody else did. It's just one of the perks. They get that behind the scenes. So if you're interested, there should be a join button down there. If you are so obliged or would consider subscribing, that's absolutely wonderful. But again, of course, not subscribing, but, well, I mean, if you're new, subscribing, but joining the channel membership, no obligation whatsoever. But if you could comment, like, and share, that is a really, really quick way. Oh my God. So that's going in the trash. Really quick, free, and easy way to help support the channel. You guys have been doing good on these dust bags, though. That's for sure. Oh, okay. All right. You guys know I like to clean as I go. Are you guys ready for the last one? The last one. So like I said, this is a companion piece. And this is The Three Sisters, again, by Lyra the Lavender Witch, 55.6 by 78.7. Such a great size. Round. 89 colors, though. I thought that was kind of rude. In a good way, though. I'm just playing. With 2 ABs and 3 fairy dust diamonds. Let's get her opened because I am so excited to see this. I was joking around with Christopher and Marissa, and I was like, look, the 3 of us are in this kit. All right. Last sticker sheet. And again, we have a bronze that is so pretty. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Hopefully I've been holding it in front of the camera. Jeez. Good grief. All these colors right here. So it looks like we've got, a 918 AB and 5200. And then we have a fairy dust of 3012. So a greenish brown. 3778 and 3827. Looks like more in the orange family. I am really, really, really excited to see this. I'm really excited that we are near the end too, because I know you guys are tired, and boy, am I tired. This will most likely get edited in the morning. So I don't know if this will be up first thing for you guys. Oh, this is nice and flat too, or flatter. Well, maybe not, I lied. Let's lay it out. Right there. Are you guys ready to see her? Or them? Oh my, oh my God. This is even better than the freaking picture or even the sticker shows. Holy moly. This is gorgeous. You guys, oh. So we've got our witches. And it looks like the moon is just rising and that the sun is setting, because we've got all this color, but then the darkness is coming in. These gorgeous colors. And I'm going to say that it's maybe, you know, late summer, maybe like early fall. I love the mountain and the trees and their dresses, and oh. This has probably got more confetti in it than I think that it does. But it'll be so worth it. This is absolutely stunning. It almost looks like they're in a height order too. Like, yeah, because like she's the oldest sister, she's the middle sister, and she's the youngest sister. So if we were going to go in a height line, and I'm saying that this is me, Christopher, and Maritza, this would be Christopher. Only because he's the tallest. And then Maritza, and then myself. That's the only reason. But, and then these gorgeous flowers that they're holding. Beautiful. I can already see though, with that white AB outlining her a little bit here. But I'm excited because all these little dots in the sky, those are all those white ABs. Those are all stars. And then even down here, there's like a sprinkling of it. This is amazing. What do you guys think? Oh, I'm so excited about these. I am so, so, so happy. So happy. All right, you guys, I am like delirious. So let's take a look at these colors real quick. If I can figure out where it is to get it open. All right. Just grabbing one and going. 402. Here is a fairy dust, 3827. It's almost like a peachy taupe. 3042, 936, 3727. With that sage color again, 3872. One bag of 310. Two bags of 939, 945. Then we 823, 3371, and 936. $3,865, fairy dust, 3778, almost like a salmon. $830, 316, 6034, 158, 318, 522, and then 842. Three, 7, 3, 1. 3, 3, 2, 8, 741. 3, 0, 1, 2. Fairy dust. Really pretty. 645, 161. And then 834 and 833. We got our little colors here, you guys. Just little bitty ones. Here is that AB 918. Very interesting. Almost like a burgundy AB. Three, 8, 3, 1, 3, 8, 3, 0, 3, 0, 7, 2. 728. All right, last train, you guys. 356, 778, 168. Oh, 5200, last AB, and then 3740. You guys, I'm sorry I went through that. I did go through that kind of fast. I appreciate it, but I'm trying to get you guys a video out in the next decade. So, you guys, that is it. What do you think? Which one was your favorite? And again, let me know if you got any of these. I'm just trying to put these drills up the best that I can. So I always do really good here, but then it's like to here. Oh, goodness gracious. There we go. Hopefully. I don't know, and I don't want to keep pausing you guys, but I know you also don't want to see me on the struggle bus. But I'm also a big contender of cleaning as I go. Just give me one more second. All right. So I've already showed you where that white AB goes. We're looking for a diagonal pointing arrow, a circle with a line through it, a heart, and a U. This is going to be difficult. Call them out if you see them. You guys. Oh, I literally can't. I am so sorry. I don't want to keep you any longer, and I am pooped. But at least I showed you where the white AB was. All right, you guys, so that is it for me. I hope that you enjoyed this massive 7-kit haul from Diamond Art Club's 7-year anniversary drop. Let's do a really quick recap. So we've already seen, you know, the three sisters. Victorian Moth. Our Calico Chicken. Oops, the Lavender Witch in Summer. No unboxing would be complete without it. Ennis Guerrero. Never Alone. Our ginormous, gorgeous landscape. The Grand Cemetery by Moonbound Studio. And then last but not least, we have our gorgeous witch Levitating Spell by Rita Kanya. You guys, I hope, oh my God, this was so much fun, but boy, was it tired. I will get this out to you as soon as possible, but I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day and a fabulous weekend, and I will check back in with you on Monday. So until next time, my friend, remember to be safe and be kind. Bye.